Hey agripreneurs, welcome back to our channel where we break down real farming numbers for real profits in Zimbabwe and Africa. Today, we are talking about one of the most underrated, high potential livestock projects you can start with a very small piece of land and a very manageable budget, rabbit farming. And the big question is, can you start a rabbit farming business with 1,000 in Zimbabwe and actually make money? Let's break it down step by step. Rabbit farming is catching on, and for good reason. Fast reproduction, a simple doe can give birth up to 40 kids per year. Small space needed, 10 rabbits can be raised in your backyard. High feed conversion, rabbits convert feed into meat better than chickens and goats. Lean, healthy meat, there's a growing niche market for rabbit meat. Low startup cost. Rabbit farming is one of the cheapest livestock businesses you can start. Let's dive into the numbers and create a realistic startup model with just $1,000 budget. Assume you are starting with 15 breeding females and 5 breeding males. This gives you a solid foundation for a rotating, self-sustaining breeding system. First, let's look at your startup costs. You will need 20 rabbits. Assume 15 females and 5 males. At an estimated cost of $10 to $12 per rabbit, you are going to need $200 to $240 for 20 rabbits. Housing, you need proper cages. Basic materials, wood, mesh and nails will cost you $200 to $150. You can buy ready-made cages for $400. Feeders and drinkers. For these, you are going to need $60. Initial feed for 1 month, which includes pellets, hay, and greens, will cost you around $120. So for startup, expect to spend anywhere between $800 and $10, depending on your choices. Now let's talk monthly maintenance. Here is what it costs to keep them healthy and reproductive. 20 rabbits, it's about 2 kgs of pellets a day. That's around 60 kgs a month. And $1 per kg, you'll need $60. You also need greens. Supplemental costs can add up to $10 a month. Bedding and cleaning materials. You might need sawdust or straws, and this will cost you around $10. Health and medication for deworming and vaccines. For all these, set aside $10 to $15 a month. So, your monthly cost for 20 rabbits averages $100. A good rule of thumb is to have a reserve of $100 to $150 annually for unexpected costs. Let's say each of your does produces 6 kits per litter, which is modest, not even the maximum. 15 does multiplied by 6 kits is equal to 90 kits per breeding cycle. Does can breed every 2.5 months. That's 4 liters per year, which is 90 multiplied by 4, which gives us a total of 360 kits per year. Now let's factor in mortality and some losses. Assume 85% survival rate. 360 multiplied by 85% is equal to 360 marketable rabbits per year. Now what's the going rate for rabbit meat or live rabbits in Zimbabwe? Live rabbits for meat goes for around $8 to $12 each. That's 2 to 3 kgs live weight. Processed rabbit meat costs around $5 to $6 per kg retail. Breeding rabbits cost up to $10 to $15 each in some markets. But in this video, Let's stick to selling live rabbits for meat at $12 each. 306 rabbits multiplied by $12 will give you $3,672 revenue per year. That's already above your startup costs in the first year. Now let's calculate your expenses and feed costs. Rabbits can survive on pellets, maize bran, and vegetable wastes, but let's still budget for consistent feed costs. You need around $1,500 a year. So, after covering all your costs, you are looking at a $2,100 profit in your first year, while also owning a breeding system that can scale. If you reinvest and expand your breeding, stock at least 30 does. Here is what changes. 30 does multiplied by 6 kits multiplied by 4 liters is equals to 720 kits. Considering 85% survival rate, this will give you 612 rabbits. 612 multiplied by $10 is equal to 6,120 in revenue. With scaled expenses of $1,000, your year 2 profit could be around $4,000. Rabbit farming also gives you bonus income opportunities. Rabbit manure, highly valuable organic fertilizer, great for selling or using on crops. Selling breeding stock. Mature does or bucks can sell for $15. Rabbit skin. This is used in crafts and leather goods. Meat processing business. Build a niche meat brand. Now let's talk about the risks and realities. Heat stress. Rabbits are sensitive to high temperatures. Shade and ventilation are crucial. Diseases, especially enteritis or parasites. Clean your cages daily in order to prevent this. Marketing. Many people are unfamiliar with rabbit meat. Education and branding are key. Predators. Secure your setup. Rabbits are vulnerable to dogs, cats, and snakes. So, can you start a rabbit business with $1,000 in Zimbabwe and make money? Yes, but only if you manage it like a business. Small space, no problem. Fast reproduction, massive advantage. Low feed costs, perfect for our climate. Scalable, absolutely. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, but it is a solid, steady income if you reinvest, grow your breed stock, and secure your market. If you enjoy this breakdown, like, subscribe, and share it with someone thinking of getting into farming. Until next time, keep farming smart.